It's Jack Flaherty back in the rotation.
Yeah, he's making his first starts in 2 weeks since Anaheim.
Probably one of his worst starts of the year, where he went 5 2/3 innings, giving up 5 runs against the Angels.
Steven Kwan has been quiet in the series generally, with the exception of that run of 3 straight hits. It's fluid what the pitch count will be, but because he hasn't been pitching in a major league ball game for the time span you mentioned, it could be a shorter outing rather than longer one. We'll find out as Riley Greene makes the catch on the 3rd pitch of the ball game for out number 1. 1-1. And it's tapped over the mound. Flaherty doesn't get a piece, and that's good news for Javi Baez. So if pitch count is a question today, 6 pitches for 2 outs is a pretty nice economical start. Here is once again the All-Star Jose Ramirez, who got intentionally walked 3 straight times. I think you're right, Dan Petrie. Slider, strike 3.
Spencer Howard is making his first start for the Guardians since being acquired for cash considerations.
Wencel Perez will lead it off. On the ground up the middle, sliding play by Jimenez, not in time.
Nice play by Jimenez to get to that ball and then slides to the beat. Can't quite get as much on that throw.
The number for Colt Keith is very impressive. He's 4 for 10, even though he was pinch hit for last night for an Andy Ibanez home run.
Swing and a miss. He gets his first strikeout in a Guardians uniform and the first out here in inning number 1.
Will Perez run here? Let's find out. 3-2 with 1 out. There he goes. It's strike 3. Throw down to second is a little bit high, so it is a stolen base for Wencel Perez, and the Tigers have a runner at second with 2 down.
Well, here is Riley Greene, 3 for 12 in the series, including a double.
Riley Greene tattoos this ball into right field, into the bat shot, and that's down for a hit. Throw coming to the plate, not in time, and Riley Greene kind of corkscrews one into right for an RBI single, and the Tigers lead again.
They have not gone in order in any of the 4 games in the series in the first inning. Slow roller to second. Quick release. Inning over.
With any type of pitcher.
There's a fly ball hit to left field. Well struck. Back goes Kwan at the wall. He reaches up, makes the catch. He impacted the wall and hung on.
With him in the 1 spot this year, as Gio Urshela sends this ball into right field for a 1-out single.
We still have a lot of games to play.
Javi Baez ambush, base hit to left, 2 on, 1 out.
Javi's too good of a hitter to let that one go and smoke that.
Perez had a base hit and scored the game's only run in the first.
And then he made him pull that one, ball 4. A changeup that missed, and the bases are loaded for Colt Keith.
And now he's 3-1. It'll be interesting, does he kind of go with an approach to take his base hit to left?
Way up and out, ball 4. And that walks in a run.
Spencer Howard, back-to-back 2-out walks to force in a run. And now you're getting into the heart of the order with the number 3 hitter, Matt Vierling, coming to the plate.
First pitch, ripped third base side. What a play by Schneemann. Save!
And the Tigers lead 3-0. What an effort by Daniel Schneemann.
Guardians are going to challenge the play.
So now he has the ball when he makes contact with the base.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner is safe.
You do have to have the ball through the play.
Bo Naylor hitting .300 over the last 18 games.
Drilled to deep right field. Stay up ball. And it's gone. A home run. Bo Naylor with his 6th of the year gets Cleveland on the board here in inning number 3.
Jack Flaherty had retired 7 straight to start his day, and then a line drive home run to right off the bat of catcher Bo Naylor. Catcher Carson Kelly hitting 5th, leads off the Tiger 3rd, 3-1.
He's taken 2 of the first 3 from the Guardians. Carson Kelly, it's a fly ball, left field. Kwan going back, looking up, gone!
There's that run back. Even it out, you say. It's 4-1.
Carson Kelly jumped on a fastball and did not miss. Number 7, and the Tigers take a 4-1 lead.
Or 2 walks in the inning, and Brennan will bat.
With 2 outs, just to settle him down and refocus, just through the fact that he's, walked 14 all year and 2 in the same inning. That'll just tell you how odd that is.
To shortstop. Baez ends the inning.
Jack Flaherty bounces back, gets the 3rd out.
4th walk for the Tigers, 2nd for Keith.
Vierling's 1 for 2 with an infield single.
He pulls it into left field. Kwan is back, and Steven Kwan watches that ring over his head. Vierling has extra bases. Second and third, nobody out.
So Riley Greene steps in, infield in for the Guardians, who are hanging on to this one by a thread.
Towards short and through. A flare into left. Quan gives everything. The throw, not in time. Greene into second base. It's 6-1.
Because it's infield in, and Riley Greene was able to just fist this out of the reach of Rocchio.
This has been an impressive start, Andy.
Third base side, it's a long run and eventually caught. What a running grab by Zach McKinstry. My goodness, off the bat, I didn't think there was any way he'd get there.
One down. Here's Jose Ramirez, strikeout lineout. Switch hitter batting left-handed, DHing.
Riley Greene in the sunlight this time for out number 2.
So they wanted just a little bit less in 6 full innings and to be right around there. So just get this final out.
Oh, man.
Little emotion and a pump of the fist from Jack Flaherty. Likely the end of his day. If it is, he puts an exclamation point on it. Bases are loaded. Nick Sandlin on the mound. Zach McKinstry at the plate.
Not at that. Great minds, Dan. 7-1 Tigers.
That's the second time in this game Cleveland has walked in a run.
Bases remain loaded with 1 out for Gio Urshela.
Urshela, fair baseball. Gio Urshela hits the detonator on this ball game.
Bases clearing. 3-run double for Gio Urshela. Tigers having some fun now. They've got a 10-1 lead.
And a 4-run 6th for the Tigers, and it's officially a rout. Well, in this blowout situation, rather than burn through any more relievers, the Guardians will turn to Austin Hedges to pitch the last 2 innings. A one-hopper. Tyler Freeman throws him out.
1-2-3 inning for Austin Hedges. Austin Hedges' second inning of work. He drives one straight up in the air to deep right center. A long run for Martinez, leaps at the wall, made the catch. Is there anything this kid can't do? In a 10-1 ball game, he leaped and took a home run away from McKinstry at the wall in right center.
And the man who just pitched 2 scoreless innings for the Guardians will lead it off, Austin Hedges.
Right field. The rare day where you can say a catcher had a better day on the mound than at the plate.
Shelby Miller, too, giving the Tigers a couple of innings, and he's been throwing the ball really well, coming in, getting a win, and then a save, and now shutting this thing out with a couple of innings.
It's an 0 for 10 series for Fry, who will be going to Texas as a first-time All-Star. Left-hand side, McKinstry on the move into foul territory to make the catch, and the Tigers have taken the series decisively against Cleveland. 10-1 in the finale.
This was not a good start to the trip as the Tigers take 3 out of 4.